You've got criminals that are walking around in the country that we will be paying as the road accident fund.
The issue of foreigners actually in its totality needs to be dealt with.
Foreigners can be illegally, but constitutionally here. So we cannot have a situation where foreigners are in the country illegally. Those are criminals, but constitutionally here. How is a criminal constitutionally here?
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. The Standing Committee on Public Accounts, Scopa, brought in the Road Accident Fund for what they call oversight. But let's call it what it is, a yearly ritual of hot air and zero change. MP Thalente Kubheka from the MK party fired shots at RAF Interim Chair Kenneth Brown over the absurdity of paying out millions to illegal foreigners. These are criminals by definition, and yet South African taxpayers are forced to pay for them. This isn't new. It's the same damn conversation we've been having for years, and nothing ever changes. We're talking about a fund that's supposed to protect us, but instead it's handing cash to people who shouldn't even be here. Strap in as we break this down, expose the hypocrisy, and demand to know how much longer until someone grows a spine and fixes this mess. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Let's get into it.
Chair, along with, while you are speaking about the recommendations that we need to put towards or at the end of this inquiry, the issue of illegal foreigners being paid by the Road Accident Fund, actually the issue of foreigners, not just illegal foreigners. I think, Chair, that needs to be one of the main things that we look at, and I understand that it needs us to look at the RAF Act, needs us to look at possibly even the constitution of the country. But I just would like to know from Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown, your team now, the issue of the illegal foreigners, is the team looking at pursuing that and possibly recommending that we do away with that? Or is it a position that you guys are comfortable with to say you've got criminals that are walking around in the country that we will be paying as the Road Accident Fund?
Look, the issue of foreigners actually in its totality needs to be dealt with. But currently I think we've got a bit of a legislative impediment as it relates to the legal. But as it relates to, and we will also share some of the information that we've got around the illegal one. And I speak under correction. Please let it be recorded so that an illegal, and help me here, Nico, is it if you are illegal, you are not entitled to any payments coming from the state. I'm paraphrasing it, right? So, but we'll get the information as it relates to that. So that's where the hamstrung comes in for us to pay illegal foreigners.
No, I'm asking because we were told here during this inquiry that foreigners can be illegally, but constitutionally here. Hence the payment. So I would just like the board, even if it's not a comment that you can add now, but just please look at it, because we cannot have a situation where foreigners are in the country illegally. Those are criminals, but constitutionally here. How is a criminal constitutionally here? I think we need to look at it, and yourselves and ourselves as Parliament need to have a look at that.
So picture this. In Parliament, during Scopa's oversight session with the RAF board, MP Kubheka didn't mince words. He straight up challenged Brown on why the hell the RAF is still dishing out compensation to foreigners. Brown's response was typical. He dodged the question and wrapped in bureaucratic speak. But this isn't just about talk. It's taxpayer robbery. The RAF, funded by few levies that SARS rips from every South African's paycheck, has been bleeding billions to foreigners. Just last October, reports surfaced that the RAF paid out 546 million to foreign nationals in 1 year alone, sparking outrage over accountability and corruption. From April to September 2025, that's 239.4 million rand funneled to foreign claimants, including those who are here illegally. And over 5 years, a staggering 7.3 billion has been given to foreigners. We're talking about a system where any person, legal or not, can claim under the RAF Act thanks to the court rulings that overturned a 2022 directive trying to exclude undocumented immigrants. The Constitution gets twisted to say these criminals are constitutionally here, even as they violate immigration laws. How does that not spit in the face of every citizen scraping by? And this happens every goddamn year. Back in 2022, the RAF tried to require proof of legal status, passports with stamps, but courts slapped it down, saying it violates equality before the law. Fast forward to now, and the Transport Department's floating a new bill for a no-fault system that would exclude illegal foreigners. But will it pass? I doubt it. These committees are masters of pretending to care while cashing their checks. MPs grandstand, chairs mumble about legislative impediments, and nothing changes. Meanwhile, illegal foreigners get treated like VIPs, medical bills, lost income, pain and suffering, all on our taxes. For legal foreigners, maybe we can debate that, but honestly, I think you should send them home and let their governments foot the bill. For illegals, paying them is straight up enabling crime. It's not hospitality, it's betrayal. Folks, this isn't oversight, it's failure right before our eyes. South Africans are tired of repeating the same outrage every year while politicians play games. How long until something's done? Demand better. Call your MP, flood social media, flood the streets, push for new policies, push for the change of the Constitution. Because if we don't, we're going to keep going through the very same mess year after year. This is the unfiltered truth. Wake up, South Africa, or keep getting played. Watch the video on your left to see Action SA MP Darylyn James exposing how the SAPS is part of the drug cartel. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Until next time.